Exactly. AC is going to be your best friend today and tomorrow, mainly in the afternoons. The morning, anything you need to take care of outdoors, that's going to be the time to do it. You'll appreciate it because it's going to get hot. Triple digit feel-like temperatures as this heat wave continues. And that's also going to allow for some storms to form daytime and nighttime. We already had one round of strong to severe thunderstorms make their way across the state just over the past few hours. So we're looking at more nighttime activity as we go in the next couple of days. Then a hot and dry weekend. Good pool weather headed our way. Satellite and radar very active this morning. I'm still keeping an eye on some activity off to the northwest as well. Not impacting us as of yet. Hopefully that dies down. We've seen plenty as far as the rainfall and the really strong winds. But even right now, still looking at some showers and thunderstorms moving into the southern half of the metro and really going to be making its way into Indianola here in the next about 10 minutes or so. There's your heads up. More of that heavy rain headed your way in Indianola and Warren County. As far as hour by hour continuing through the rest of the morning, the showers and thunderstorms diminishing throughout the morning, and we'll see more sunshine by the late morning going into the early afternoon. But I do want to talk about what happens around 2 and 3 o'clock. Expecting some more cells to develop, these showers and thunderstorms, and it's going to be hot. There's a lot of humidity, and that's fuel for these storms. So they will blossom, they will expand, and they will strengthen. Now, it looks like mainly in the eastern portion of the state is where we're expecting that activity for this time frame. Again, this is 5 o'clock, and then as we fast forward into the evening and overnight, 10 o'clock, we're looking at more activity moving in from the west. So we're not going to be missing out as far as central or western Iowa as far as what to expect with the storms the next 24 hours, because tonight another round of strong storms will be possible. And look at all this activity. We're not going to be looking at a low chance for storms. It's going to be relatively high. A chance for some of these to hit that severe weather criteria as well, mainly looking out for the gusty winds. And then as we go into the rest of overnight into very early Wednesday, just like today, it should be pushing out, diminishing, and we'll look at dry conditions for your morning drive tomorrow as far as heading to work. But then as we go throughout Wednesday, mostly sunny. We're destabling that atmosphere once again, setting up for another round of storms going into Wednesday evening. This is 10 o'clock. Again, a lot of activity. Still going to be looking at a chance for severe thunderstorms as well. This is the setup for the next 2 days. We're going to see for today that yellow, that's that level 2 out of 5 chance. And then we still have that level 2 on top of us for Wednesday, even expecting that to expand maybe a little bit further eastward. So we are going to be looking at about 48 hours of potential severe weather possibilities when it comes to these storm chances. On top of that, we have the heat. It's going to be feeling like 100 to 110 as we go into today and even as we head into Wednesday afternoon. That heat index still going to be very high. The good news is we are going to be dropping that off as we get to Thursday and beyond. Highs return to the upper 80s and near 90 degrees. Still hot, just not as hot. So that's why we have weather impact days today and tomorrow, along with those storm chances. And then as we head into the rest of the week and going into the weekend, we dry things out with mostly sunny skies for the weekend.